And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the San Francisco Giants. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Austin Slater leads the team at OPS. So he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now. And he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about to get underway. And on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And now the right fielder, Dylan Moore.
The right fielder, Dylan Moore.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that's the money maker right there. Two strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with two strikes and very difficult to lay off.
J.P. Crawford, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is downstairs. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 on the way. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, right side. On to Peterson. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Take a look at the lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Next pitch is inside. And 1-1. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. The 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, he throws it away. Man at first. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. There's a strike. France off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. Third out. Mariners leave 1. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in San Francisco, getting the nod in this one, Robbie Ray. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
On a line, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Jock Peterson, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. First pitch, not close. How about Robbie Ray, a guy who won the Cy Young Award in 2021 for the Blue Jays, an all-star in 2017. He grew up in Tennessee. He played on the same travel team as Mookie Betts and Tony Kemp, and he was a really good hitter. Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in for the out. Austin Slater stands in.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Check swing. He held up. 1-0.
Yeah, and that's what's cool. You think about some of these travel teams and guys that played together and the success they've had. Ray's got a Cy Young Award and Betts has got an MVP award.
1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down. Now batting Mitch Haniger, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. Bounce to third. Slings to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out. Second inning set to go. Colton Wong up to hit. And here it comes. Got one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Chris, one interesting note, Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound, that's for sure.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Next offering is fouled back. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. Knocks it down. A.J. Pollock at the dish. And there's the strike. No score here in the second. Ground ball right side. Fired to second. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And a good eye there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Colin Moran gets a chance to hit here.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but two runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. In the air, right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Peterson with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. On the board first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And he beats it. He's safe. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Dylan Moore.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Now one missed. Corners are occupied with 2 down. There's the strike. And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Crawford in the box now. Takes strike one. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good. Bottom half of inning number 2, and digging in for San Francisco, David Villar. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 1 down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And fouled off. And now the lefty. Foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. And now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Crawford throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's J.D. Davis. And first offering is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
This is Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off. That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Davis around second, headed for third. The relay across is the runner from first. It's 1-1. The tag and net. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 down.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Suarez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a swing and a miss there. That one misses. It's 2-2. Kicks and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Up the middle. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground. Flores out to first. And the inning is over. Set for the bottom of the third. And digging in for San Francisco, Carter Aldrete. Ray back to work. Tapped softly on the ground. Suarez tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The shortstop,
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Doubled his first time up. And there's a ball. Estrada hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Venezuela. In the air, out towards left center, makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Next pitch is popped up. Crawford settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
number 8.
The pitch.
Pollock.
Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. In there at the knees for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 3. Righty to the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nobody out, runner at first. That one off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. Next offering is outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at-bats.
Moran up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Haggerty in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Flores. That's 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there is the second.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping in, Austin Slater. And a pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. He's been swinging it really well lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. And first offering is fouled off. Slater gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one ripped into right. Bounces over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And that one fouled off. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. the extra bases. One run is in. Throws to second. Haniger coming home. He scores as well. And they take a 2-run lead.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Flores in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a ground ball to first. France takes it himself. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Now it's J.D. Davis. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-1. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Joey Bart now. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. On the run, sends it over to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Now that.
Carter Aldrete, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield. Racing, makes the catch. And back here at Oracle Park. And the batter now, Dylan Moore. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there.
In the air, right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Lined into right. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Now here is Ty France. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Good eye right there.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. First and second here, no outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. To third might be 2. VR to second, and that's 2. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. You're dialed in. Back here in San Francisco, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Thairo Estrada. The pitch. Out to short, Crawford. Zips it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now Jack Peterson. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Strike 2.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. This to third. On to France. Play made. That ends the inning. Johnny Brebbia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Pollock stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Flips the corner, and the count 1-1. And the righty deals. On the ground, out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Next one misses. 2-0.
So knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Pollock aboard here at first with nobody out. Base hit center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, Colin Moran. And ball 1. No outs, runners at first and second. Hard hit, base hit. Around third. Fires to the plate. The tag out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Right-handed reliever. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Snap throw. So the batting order turns over. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. And that's in there for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a 1-2. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That ends the frame. 3. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Ray back to work. Out towards right center field. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
On the ground to third. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Chris Flexen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. And the first offering is not close. Flexen, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Kicks and deals. That one ripped. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. J.D. Davis, the next to hit. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Lamont Wade Jr. Runners in first and second for him with one down. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. VR on second. Flores over at first with one away. To the right side. Throw gets by him at second. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. And up next for the Giants, Joey Bart, 1 for 2. Bart, former top prospect for the Giants, and now Buster Posey's replacement. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next pitch is popped up. Raleigh takes it in for the out. And there are two down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And up next for San Francisco, Carter Aldrete. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. We go to the top of the seventh, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Anthony DeSclafani.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Anthony DeSclafani.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-2. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So up next, Ty France. In for a strike. 0-1. Strike 2.
0-2.
And downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that's down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The 2-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Base knock center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's fouled away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Feeds to second, out there. Over to first. That's 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Thairo Estrada. The wind and the pitch. That one lifted to left. Pollock has this one sized up. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Austin Slater getting ready to hit. Gabe Kapler calling for a bat off the bench. Mike Yastrzemski looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Giants down. So remaining in the game defensively, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Colton Wong digs in now. 1 for 3. Check swing, and he held up. That's to third. VR collects. Zips it across. That takes care of Wong.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. And another ball.
2-0 down.
Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 2-1. And a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Got him looking. Snap throw. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
New arm for the Giants, Luke Jackson.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Looking for a big hit with 2 out runners at first and second. That misses, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Raleigh, the lead runner at second. Moran at first, 2 out of the inning. There's a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. Saw bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Mariners leave a couple. Staying in the game on defense, Julio Rodriguez. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Mitch Haniger. The wind of the pitch. Outside.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Sends it across to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the third baseman, David VR. Gabe Kapler calling for a bat off the bench. Brandon Crawford looking to start something with one gone. And that one hammered. Moore going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Flores, the next to hit, takes ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Base knock right field.
Up next is John.
So here's Wade now. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Two outs. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Rodriguez settles under it. That is the inning. Giants leave a Brandon Crawford. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Dylan Moore now at the plate. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Camilo Doval.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
Doval is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Next pitch is inside, 2-1.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Comes a 2-2. Stays alive. And down on strikes. Snap throw.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Crawford in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Crawford throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
The 0-1. Just missed.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Off the plate inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Bounce to the right side, and that one handled. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants take the series opener here at home.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs on 14 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And a happy 4th of July to all of you out there today. Here's what took place around the majors yesterday. Starting in the National League West, the Giants racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers totaled 13 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Gio Urshela was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, helping lead the Angels past San Diego 7-4. The win was their 7th in a row. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-1. The Washington Nationals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-1. The Brew Crew held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 2-0. The New York Yankees knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-4. The Atlanta Braves pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 4-0. The Royals allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-1. The Houston Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 10-8. And that's the show on this July 4th holiday. Enjoy the day's games and remember to check back in with us right here tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.